Does anyone else remember Oishi High School Battle? Shut Up cartoons, Smosh cartoons.
Shut up!
Cartoons! Channel featuring such famed cartoons such as Smosh Babies.
I don't know, but she makes my diapers feel tighter. Nope, just poop.
I watched Smosh Babies like any 9-year-old worth of perverted salt. I wasn't watching this whenever it was happening.
Your dog is so cute. Can I pet him?
2012 to 2014. It got 3 seasons. I mean, every episode's like 4 minutes, but it got 3 fucking seasons. And a spin-off. It got a spin-off, Oishi Origins. That's just crazy. Oishi High School Battle, adult animated comedy web series. I didn't actually know that it was from Shut Up Cartoons whenever I chose it. I just saw the poster and I thought it looked really interesting because it has that, I don't even know what you would call that style. DeviantArt, 2009 DeviantArt anime fan art style. MSPN style, let's just say that. It says on the internet that it was replaced with a series called Oishi Origins, but I have yet to find anything about Oishi Origins. It's got a really good theme song, performed by Record Scratch. Blood on the Dance Floor?
You guys have ruined my life.
I'm sorry, I forgot what year it was. It was 2012 to 2014. There's an episode, I don't know if I should get into it now, called Cutting. And I thought, okay, they chose that as a title to get people's attention. It's, you know, it's edgy years. The 2010s, 2000s, like it, you know, preteen era. Everyone's edgy. It's 2013.
Ew, emo fag.
2012. There's an episode titled Cutting in all caps just to get people's attention, and they think, wow, cutting, and then, you know, they click it. Probably gonna be about cutting in line. And they're just like being coy with it. No, the first 3 seconds of the actual episode, you see self-harm scars all over someone's arm.
Now I know you guys are staring at me with your blank looks saying, Mr. Crawford, I know I'm never gonna use chemistry. It's not gonna be a factor in my life. I say to you, wrong. Chemistry is a part of your everyday life. Without it, you couldn't walk.
It's like, okay, how do you be desensitized to this stuff as a kid and then grow up with like, everything being censored on YouTube and like TikTok, like things used to not get taken down. You could do anything on YouTube. Blippi shat in the guy's mouth. Blippi did the Harlem Shake and shat in the guy's mouth on YouTube. Shows just wouldn't do an episode about self-harm these days. Do you think Smiling Friends is going to have an episode where there's an emo girl who cuts?
It's because she's a cutter. She does that to herself. For attention.
I also know what it's like to battle oneself.
You do?
And that even now I am a demonic clone.
You don't get it. I did this to myself.
Huh. Now I understand. You meant to commit ritual suicide. We need to save her from the tragedy of not killing herself.
Say, who wants an oatmeal crisp? My, aren't you a hungry one?
Fatality.
I just wanted to make Mom sad because I wanted an Infinity, but she bought me a Honda.
Your mortal worries are over now. For here in the endless void, earthly trifles are as significant as an insect is to a mountain.
That's cool, I guess. Is there at least Taco Bell?
Do you think Family Guy could even do shit like that? I know they did in the fucking The Simpsons crossover. I cut your name into my arm.
Thanks for being so cool, Lisa. I cut your name in my arm, so I'll always remember you.
That's crazy for The Simpsons. So I cut your name into my arm. But I feel like now there would be someone in the office that would be like, we shouldn't belittle this kind of behavior. And they're right, but I don't know. They're right, but at the same time, I don't know. It's a cartoon. If it's a cartoon, I feel like the world is a lot more accepting and mindful as a whole of the entertainment we consume. So I feel like there is a space for offensive thoughtlessness, jokes about self-harm and eating disorders because you know it's not that serious. Like back then everyone was thoughtless and making fat jokes and misogynistic jokes and shit, telling people to kill themselves, but now it's like, you know, it's a joke. Maybe kids won't actually, but it's not really a place for kids. I think the number one thing is keeping kids off the internet as a whole. Kids off the internet, or giving them kid places to be that isn't Roblox, or maybe just banning adults from Roblox. No, you can't do that. People have their whole lives on there. I say that I think this show inspired Gumball. Can I say that I think this mixed media cartoon, I didn't even talk about it. Okay, you don't know what it is. It's mixed media. It's I also didn't know this going into it because I didn't watch this show whenever it was on. I was watching Smosh Babies and PewDiePie. Okay,
I don't get why people find it so weird when a guy loves a stuffed animal. So I like to get naked and lather myself in baby oil, then take my teddy bear and hump it into submission until I fall asleep.
She's an anime girl, but she's in a real school with real actors, and the real actors sell the fuck out of it. It's so fucking funny.
Dude, the new chick Oishi is banging. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm crazy attracted to her.
My locker won't open. Battle breasts engage!
Alright, that's it. I'm going in. Yeah, what up, girl? How you is? Hey, chill, girl. I'm Rafe, captain of the football team and soon to be captain of you. Lucky.
My apologies. I was astral projecting to the end of the universe where I saw all creation drowned in smoke and fire. I am worried time is running short for us all.
Yeah, cool. So, do you like to party?
Something I can kill with?
No.
It's so fucking funny watching them like talk to her. Jesus, this dumb anime girl. At the same time, it's like they're existing in her world because it's reality, but they exist in a world where her monsters and shit are real.
Hello, students. As you all know, we are now in a new school district. That means we've got some new students. And some new faculty.
You want some? No, I'm good.
Her dad used to be a demon slayer and then he got fired. It says it in the intro. It says it on the Blood on the Dance Floor Davy Vanity intro.
Conversation from her father!
The first episode also features another song by them, Scream for My Ice Cream.
Of my choosing?
Battle dancing. Medium.
Hell yes! I'm the king of dance, dance, super mega mega dance. Ooh, your girl is mine, son. She's melting.
600 points.
Yo, beat that. Yeah, right, you can. Oh.
Magnificence.
I'm just reaching.
His name is Oishi Kawaii, which I don't want to get into. Also, don't watch it if you're epileptic because so they have an original intro and then the intro changes later. But the first intro they have, the first theme song, I think it changes in episode 11. They're just trying to give you a seizure. I don't mean like, oh, there's bright colors everywhere. Like the way there's actual little anime characters of the two guys from Blood on the Dance Floor.
And if you come near my daughter, guess what? Consequences will never be the same.
They show up on screen, there's flashing lights, like it goes bright and dark and bright and dark, bright and dark. Really, 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 really fast. That's what you do to give someone a seizure. I hate my outfit. I looked great, and then I got like too cold. I watched the first episode, I think, Blood on the Dance Floor, and then I think, oh, she's animated. She's animated. Oh. I get it. Created and written by Daniel Dominguez and Joey Grasses.
One of the writers, Daniel Dominguez, actually is still writing and is actually in children's media. I don't know if Oishi is children's media. It's definitely a cartoon. And bro is still writing for cartoon. Actually, he wrote 9 episodes for SpongeBob, or was the animation writer, whatever that is. I guess he writes. It's like a director. I don't know. And Joe Grasses, the other creator, is now an editor for a lot of shows. Fucking Eva's for Family. Disenchantment. I actually never saw Disenchantment.
Directed by Brett Weiner. Oishi is played by Kathy Shim. The show also stars Mark Gant, Amber Kenny, someone called Melody Hammer. Perez Hilton is in one of the credits. I don't think he's actually in it. Dare I say.
You battle someone your own size!
Battle homosexuality.
I don't know who you are, but you don't understand. We aren't the ones battling him.
Mark Indelicato.
Hey, son.
Hello, father.
Still straight?
You bet your bottom dollar.
Delicato. Who now works for, I don't know if he works for, underneath the video for Oishi, I wasn't watching it on YouTube, but I went on YouTube to screen record clips for this video. He was on Logo TV. He played the gay kid in the episode titled Gay Kid, in all caps. And now he's on Logo TV.
Bro was also the younger brother in Ugly Betty.
Justin!
But I don't remember that show, so...
Which is gay. Which is kind of like watching it and I felt bad for him. I was like, oh no, is he being typecast? Is he being typecast into this role?
Still straight?
You bet your bottom dollar.
He's on Logo TV. Probably he made a career of being the gay person. Okay, Oishi High School Battle. Oishi High School Battle. The novelty of its appearance and gimmick never wore off for me. I don't know why it took me so by surprise, the tone of it, the appearance of it in the first episode. I couldn't stop laughing at the guy flirting with her. I thought it was really fucking funny. Like I was 12 years old watching this. I thought it was so fucking funny.
We got places to be.
Oh, I see. You are attempting to date me. Sorry, I have a boyfriend.
Damn it! You're a nerd. What do Japanese chicks like?
You have to declare your intentions samurai style.
Oishi! Oishi! I demand to take you to the movies. We will see Puss in Boots Part 2. We both will get junior mints.
Your demands are acknowledged. For you to escort me to Puss in Boots 2, you must...
Him fully committing to talking to this anime girl. In the first episode, anytime anything happened, I had to pause it to like laugh at to myself. About like, not even a joke, no one said anything funny, I'm just laughing at what I'm looking at. Such a weird, it was a nice tonal shift to go from 2025 back into 2013, watch for the first time Oishi High School Battle. People were more optimistic back then.
Everybody get up.
Like if you made that now, it would get like ripped to shit. Ripped to shit for being derivative, for being poorly made, for being for children, because anything that comes out now has to be marketed towards little kids. No, it doesn't have to be. It ends up being anything.
The kids think she is super cool.
If it becomes popular, toys get sold off it for little kids. Look at fucking Stranger Things and look at fucking Squid Game. It's so capitalistic and terrible for everything. And so if Oishi High School, like kids were watching it back then, definitely.
The kids think she is super cool.
Oishi High School Battle, because it was on Shut Up Cartoons, which they were adult animated cartoons. Okay, they swore, there were sex jokes. It wasn't for kids, but it was associated with Smosh, and kids watched Smosh. It also swore it had sex jokes. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the Jenna Marbles character in Smosh Babies.
Hey, cute little baby things. It's your friend Jenna Marbles. Come hang out with me in the water and shit.
With pretty mermaid
lady. That's right.
I'm thinking about what she was thinking when she was recording them voice lines. Because I know she regrets a lot to this day about, you know, like she cancelled herself and took herself off the internet. But she thinks Smosh Babies is one of the reasons.
Wait a minute. If you're evil Ian, where's the good one?
I
can't believe I get to kiss a pretty mermaid.
Shut the f up and look tasty, breadhead.
Do you think Splash Babies is one of the reasons that Jenna Marbles left YouTube? Probably, right? Like, I don't know. She probably looked back and was like, was that pedophilic?
Just in time, man. Ian's gonna eat a bug because he couldn't tell that Hector was pooping crayon butter.
What happened to your shirt? My stupid mom forgot to drive me, so I had to walk on the freeway and I got ran over by some fat guy on a Segway.
So that's a thought I would have if I was doing some show like that. Fuck. Diaper fetish shit. Yeah, there is an episode titled Gay Kid in all caps, and I feel like a lot of the jokes aren't even like that dated.
I swear to God, it's true, guys. It was the craziest video I've ever seen online. These two dudes, they were just...
Were they making it with chicks?
Wait, were they slamming fat dunks on the b-ball court? No, dude. They were sword fighting. With their dogs. No! Aren't they right?
Gayness is different and therefore bad.
Gayness is different, therefore bad. Gayness is different, therefore bad.
Dude, I heard a rumor that someone on our football team is gay.
Screw that! I was raised by very traditional parents and their fears were passed on to me.
What do you think, Aubrey?
What? This is crazy.
I feel like very pro.
Yeah, sounds swell. Be there in a jiff. Son of a bee, I'm screwed.
Don't understand. We aren't the ones battling him. He's the one battling us.
You lie! Die, Perez Hilton! Ha! Die, Perez Hilton! Ha! Demons need to be destroyed.
Many demons, yes, but some need to be accepted.
Did you mean what you said, Aubrey? About accepting us?
Toads.
Then our work here is done. Yay! Toodles!
Having an actual gay person in the role instead of having a straight guy do a gay character, which is like progressive for the time.
Everybody get up.
They did the bare minimum in Oishi High School Battle. Did the bare minimum in Oishi High School Battle. It sent a really like positive sentimental message. Genuinely.
I know who the gay is.
Great work. Who?
It's me. What are you gonna do about it?
I don't like whenever the footballer guy or whatever kisses him at the end. I felt really bad for the actor. I felt really bad for both actors. No. Yeah. I hate that was written in.
When you were gone, two horrible monsters and a regular guy came by and told us that kissing gay guys on the mouth is good luck.
Oh, we're gonna win all the football games now. Yeah!
Do you know what's even better luck, guys?
What?
Yeah, come on, tell us. We'll do anything to win football games.
We're gonna have to think about it before we do that.
They go to a sleepover. The episode titled Sleepover in all caps. And she's mean friend girl. They play spin the bottle and her mother is there. And it's really fucking funny.
Then I was forced to slay the soul of my grandfather.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see.
Noodles could get really annoying really quickly if they overused him, but they don't. He says maybe one line in most episodes, and there's only a small handful of episodes where he's like related to the plot. And even when he's related to the plot, he's just kind of chilling in the background and also has like maybe 3 lines in that one episode. You know, he's not like being spammed throughout.
Hey.
Buck her up, Tiger.
Derek, baby, can you get that for me?
Mom, do you have to play with us?
I'm okay with it.
Ann and I can finish our turn upstairs in my room.
Gross.
But I hope these kids are 18. The teacher says he's a ninth grade chemistry teacher. And 9th grade is like 14 to 15. Which means in this universe, that character's mother is canonically a pedophile.
This side character is Oishi's main friend, whose mom is the pedophile. I got it so wrong. I was confusing Dakota with Tara because they both look fucking identical. And I thought Dakota's role changed into whatever. There's a character called Tara who gets introduced, and then she has to babysit Noodles over the summer or something, and whenever she brings them back, it turns out that Noodles impregnated the pores on her face, and her face explodes. This happened in season 2. I also got that wrong. I thought this happened throughout season 1. Turns out I actually was watching season 2, and it was just the site I was watching it on didn't separate the two. And also, season 2 is Oishi Origins. So that solves that question. Yeah, her face explodes, and then all throughout the rest of the show, her face is in different stages of recovery every single time we see her. And it's like, it's really fucking funny. I just feel like they didn't have to do that, but they committed to it, and they made it look interesting.
Now show me the bear. It is a pretty cool bear.
Hot outfit, Oishi.
Very much, Teresa.
Guys are pigs. They all want to get with us. And the second that there are any consequences, they go right.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, Oishi.
So, you know, there's some stuff that can't do jokes like this nowadays, like, for a reason. Like, I don't know why people weren't aware of the age of consent in the 2000s and in the 2010s. I don't know why that recently just became a point of concern.
But that he was into the barely legal type. Like, he liked 15-year-old girls.
15-year-old girls.
Nonetheless, moving on. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's really good. Blood on the dance floor. How did they get blood on the dance floor? And the song is really good too. I'm so sorry. I think they're like gimmicky, horrible music. They're always singing about candy. Get in my van. I have candy, candy, candy.
600 points.
Shit like that. I feel like there were warning signs. But also, that was just kind of like the humor at the time. But now I'm thinking back and I'm thinking, was it? Or was that all just thinly veiled predation on young people? All of it. All of the cupcakes and the haha, you know, candy sprinkles. NARYAN cat shit. Was that humor at the time, or was that actually an attempt at getting children into this perverted shit?
I see your hands are full, but could you scratch my nose?
Sure. Anything for my students, I guess.
Because now I feel like if there was, I don't know, a TikTok channel that did like animated shorts and it was some kind of candy, children's food, like, I don't know, ice cream. And the ice creams were saying swears and having sex, and talking about sex and perverted stuff and molesting each other, killing each other. I feel like it would be, a lot of people would talk about it and be like, why the fuck, who's uploading this for children? People are more aware of this stuff now. I'm not saying Oishi High School Battle had bad intentions. I think it's a good show. I'm thinking back. You know, it was a little escape for me for a little bit to escape back to 2014, 2013, 2014, 2012. When I was 10 to 13. 10 to 13. Anyway, Oishi High School Battle. I'm sorry, why is blood on the dance floor here?
Sir, I feel like you're not taking Oishi's feelings into account in this situation.
In I think the 11th episode, whenever I said they updated the intro, they also update the animation style to make it look more, it goes from like hand-drawn poses to rigged animation. I think it changes the whole vibe. It looks more professional. It looks like a fucking Cartoon Network bumper, like, you know, whenever the characters are in real life.
Laundry day? Yeah. Yep.
You seem to like black shirts quite a lot.
And it looks like you like it in pink. Whoa. I'm just saying.
In the stream, it looks like that vibes, but more professional. You got more professional camera equipment to film the live action shots. You got the rigged animation on the characters, redesigns. It looks more professional, but I feel like you lose a lot of the everything, the vibes, the style. Because the appeal for me was the stylistic choices and the hand-drawn hand-drawn anime fan art OC looking girl with huge tits.
Bandai! I'm so happy!
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about how many adults probably drew fan art of that child character. Why make them 14 to 15? Why not just make them 18?
The actors in the show are already being played by people in their 20s, so why canonically choose to make them so young? It's
Why specifically say 9th grade? Why not just make them 17 or 18? Please. Why put in the lore that they're in the 9th fucking grade? It's because, oh haha, she acts stupid, and so it's sillier if she's, you know, young.
Whenever you're around, I just lose track and feel like popping bubble wrap. Cause I like you. Yeah, I like you. If I like you, would you like me? Would we end up happily? Doesn't matter what you say, I'm gonna like you anyway. Yeah, like you.
No, it's not. It's grosser and more messed up, and I'm sorry to be so negative about a show that's actually, like, really optimistic. Everything back then was optimistic and happy, and not a lot of criticism going around for animated projects. Not a lot of criticism going around for YouTube projects in general. You could film anything. People would be like, okay, whatever, girl, whatever. I didn't watch it when I was a kid, but I felt really nostalgic whenever I was watching it last night. I watched it all last night. I couldn't sleep because every episode's like 4 minutes long, and most of that's just the intro. The Blood on the Dance Floor intro, featuring the two guys from Blood on the Dance Floor. But I didn't actually do an end for this video. Like, I just went on a rant about the UK internet ID system and how you have got distracted and went on a rant about the UK ID system and like how you have to upload your ID to the internet. But like, don't sites already have access to all of your information? Don't the internet providers already know who you are and what you search for? Isn't that information already available to them? And I'm about to go on another like confused Oishi high school battle. I keep watching it. I woke up this morning and the first thing I scrolled through YouTube for like a little bit and I was like, there's nothing good on YouTube. I just need to watch Oishi High School Battle. I keep going back to it. It's really good. That's my review. It's really good. It's not for kids. I kept bringing that up because it was on YouTube and I'm sure most of the audience was children. And I'm thinking like, because I was a kid at the time and I was watching Smosh Babies and that's kind of gross. Also, who's the audience for that? 20-year-olds? Or 20-year-olds watching Smosh Babies? I mean, I have notes that I forgot. Cheerios? Question mark from Glee? What is this, Glee? What is this, Glee? Why is she wearing a Cheerio outfit? What is this, Glee? Shared universe confirmed? Shared universe confirmed? The Glee-verse? Does this take place in Ohio? I wrote down an episode number, episode 26. They animated his plate. The guy, she dates the footballer guy, what's his name, Wraith? Spoiler, she ends up dating Wraith and they go to a restaurant in space because it's during the space plotline. And he's at a restaurant and he has a plate and he lifts his plate and it's animated. They didn't give him a real plate, they drew him one. Maybe they did give him a real plate to interact with and then they just like rotoscoped it. But I like to believe he was purely just acting, that he had a plate and they drew one in. Because he's that good. Number 2, Wallace dies in episode 23. But then it's okay because he's alive again. That's not important. Why did I write that down? I was sad because I thought Wallace, the geek, nerd, loser, I thought he was dead and he wasn't dead. He had like a running thing about Ewoks. It's kind of not funny. But then whenever he talks about Ewoks enough, it becomes really funny. Like, again, it comes back around. And there is an alien that looks like an Ewok, and he convinces himself that it is. But it's like a parasite, and it eats at his brain, and he doesn't want anything to be done about it because he wants to be murdered by an Ewok because he doesn't want to live in a world where he isn't friends with an Ewok. And then he dies because it eats his brain and then eats both of his kidneys. I think his kidneys or his liver. It's not important. None of this is important. I have so many horrible shows on my list, and I chose Oishi because I like the poster, and it's really good. Honestly, I don't know if I could rate it because it depends on what you like. Does it even count as a cartoon? Gumball's, yeah, it's a cartoon in my mind. I don't care if they're real actors. Is that one episode of Gumball with live action actors? Does that count as a cartoon? Yes, it does. Miley, watch it. The end. Scream for my ice cream. Why is blood on the dance floor even here?
Fatality.